Hi John. Hi Bianca. There's going to be some voiceovers in this, but I'll have to do that myself because they've not been recorded yet. And also, that will obviously be entrances and exits will be a bit better. Start. Sorry. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to News Tonight. If you haven't watched this program before, it's quite simple. Basically what happens is our production manager tells me 3 pieces of news, and we, usually me, sometimes I let the audience decide, decide which new piece of news we will talk about. So, without further ado, Matt, production manager, please tell us what there is. High winds have caused lots of damages. Not something I really think we should talk about, because we talked about it last week anyway, and there's not much you can really talk about winds, you know? They destroy things, but there's no political content to winds. There's nothing you can say, it was windy. And I mean, news, you don't really want to be talking about the weather. That's what the level 5 minutes after the news. Anyway, so, next, Matt, what else have we got? That's nice. It's nice to hear, you know, some good news for a while. Actually, have convinced the Indian government to provide free school dinners for children, obviously. And, you know, that's nice. Things are getting better in the world. That would actually be a nice piece of news to talk about for a change. I just think that must be a lot of dinners for all the kids in India. 12 million chicken tikka masalas a day. Well, probably lentil and rice, because you probably can't afford making 12 million chicken tikka masalas a day. And that would probably come to a cost of about £60 million a day in chicken tikka masala, if you're getting it cheap. Anyway, but no, this is really happy news. I'd quite like to talk about it. Unless there's something, you know, really big, I'm not gonna bother. We're gonna talk about India. Alright, so what's the third thing, Matt, which is gonna have to tussle for a place against India? James Fletcher has gone missing. Okay, well, we haven't had a good missing case in a couple of years, so I'm kind of tempted to go down that, but who the hell is James Fletcher? If we find out that James Fletcher is actually, you know, an amazing person, we might actually follow his news, but he has to be pretty amazing to beat the amazing news of the Indian end to the Indian famine, you know? Well, it's obviously not a famine, sorry, but yeah. So, what does James Fletcher do? Drama student. Well, the only way we're going to be able to save this, the only way James Fletcher is going to get on news tonight is if he is very, very, very good looking. So can we get a picture of that? Okay, so I have to pull that forward in a big technical innovations. Basically, I have to pull this cord and then a big picture of him will come down. Guys, it's not very funny. Could someone taller than me please get that? Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you, thank you. Wow. He seems kind of familiar, to be honest. There's something about his face. He is damn good looking. I think actually might actually have a challenge here. And obviously I like talking about charities, but we've not had, as I said, we've not had a missing person case in quite a long time. I think we should do a vote among the studio audience. Those of you who think we should talk about ActionAid, please raise your left hand. And those of you who think we should talk about James Fletcher, please raise your right. Okay, Matt, can you do the count, please? Well, apparently that's 99% of people want to hear the James Fletcher story. So only 1% of you disgusting people really care about the good stuff. Alright, so reporting on that, we've got George Saturday. He's at the...
Just turn it off.